Y'all got a little something? Your boy needs some chapstick. Actually, I just put some on, but I don't know. But yeah, man, this has been my worst year, 2023. But it's not over yet. This weekend coming up, looks like I'm about to make some good money, and I started a new business. So now I got two businesses. I just got to get the second business going, and I feel like once that get going, I have the potential of actually living a comfortable life, a comfortable life, as in to the point to where if that business blows, if that business go up, it will literally fund everything.
Blue 16.
Told you I needed some chapstick here. Kick it. I don't think that's gonna work, but man. I hope y'all doing better than me this year, man. I hope y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna use y'all as a mirror. Yeah. For some reason, these women still keep calling me handsome, though. I tell them I'm broke as shit. I be like, I'm living in my car. I'm broke as fuck. I'm not even joking. Look, see my suitcases and shit? It's all back there, man. I got like shoes and stuff on the floor or whatever. You know, yep. Kind of, man. Kind of lit. I ain't gonna say I'm full on, but I'm spending more time in this car than anything right now. So it's kind of. Tell me what kind of vlogs y'all like. Do y'all like when I edit my vlogs a lot? Or do you like it like kind of like just let shit fly, like go with it? Like, do y'all want my normal like 8-minute vlogs? Or do you want like long ass like 30-minute vlogs, stuff like that? Like, what do you think? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm kind of in the mood to do the long vlogs now because I want to try something different, and the long vlogs take me out of my comfort zone. But I want to do like maybe 5 vlogs a week. I can't do 7 because Friday, Saturday I work. But and I'm not, oh shit, see, this is what happens. My shit just cut off. Embarrassing. It cut off because I wasn't on it right. This is what happened when you drive a stick, man. You gotta watch it. There we go. Make me look all poor broke. I am poor broke. Not for long though. God has showed me the way. God has showed me that I'm about to be blessed with some just controllable means. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take over next year. Next year I feel like I'm gonna dominate something crazy. Hold on, I ain't got my headlights on. Messing with y'all. I'm rocking sandals to the gym today. That's how lazy I got. Look, I lost size, I lost weight. I think I lost 10 pounds. I was 205. Now, I think I'm probably 190, like 190 even. Or even less. I only been eating maybe once or twice a day. Hold on, you guys, I think y'all got a smudge. Better? Nope. Well, I'm gonna have to get inside and clean it right, man. But yeah, man, I think I lost like probably 15 pounds, man. 15 pounds. Hopefully I get it back sooner or later. I guess once the hardship is over with, you know, I'll put more focus on my weight and size. So
Twice. Go big or go home. Oh,
I only been working out like 3 days a week, y'all. I went from 7 to 5 to 3. So right now I'm on 3 days a week. I basically just hit every body part once. So chest, tries, back, buys, shoulders and legs. Stayed for about 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. 3 if I feel like, you know, I just want to, you know what I mean? But really only need about 2 hours. I need to get back into cardio, man. Cardio is real important. Like even if you're working out, lifting weights, man, cardio is real important. Mainly for them insides, man. Like you don't want, you know, your insides clogging up, your heart and stuff like that. You don't want your blood pressure going up. So cardio helps with all of that. A lot of people are out here dying around 50 something years old now, between 50 and 60. So a lot of it has to do with, you know, what we eat and how we treat ourselves, you know, on the inside, not really the outside. So yeah, man, cardio is real good. And a lot of fruits, man. Berries, you know, pineapple, stuff like that, man. A lot of fruits, kiwi, you know what I mean? A lot of that, detox your body. You know, I'm just getting back into that. And I should have been continuously doing it, but I'm just getting back into that. And I think it'll just give you more energy, more awake, feed the brain a little bit more and the body. So all right, my guys. This workout has came to an end. I was talking all that shit about cardio, and I am not finna do any of it. I am not fucking with it today. It just is what it is, man. And what's crazy is, like, I've been going through all this shit, taking on all these problems and all this, you know, like, I understand the economy is just fucked up right now. I know a lot of people losing jobs, a lot of business owners losing money, but like nowhere in my mind have I ever doubted myself and doubted what I'm doing, you know? Like, I believe 1,000% in what I'm doing and where I'm headed and what I'm trying to accomplish. And I let no one tell me, no one, let no one tell me I'm doing wrong, I'm in the wrong, or I need to switch it up. I've always wanted to be a business owner, always wanted to be my own boss. So I find my way of doing it. I started my business like 5 years ago. It was doing great all the way up until this year. Nobody was complaining when it was doing great, but you know, when it went down, people wanted to make it seem like it was the end of the world and shit. That's it, like nothing else. But I still see the light at the end of the tunnel. So no matter how many times I get knocked down, no matter how many times I get, you know, into any type of issue, I feel blessed. I know God is on my side and he is guiding me, and I'm just gonna make it, man. That's all it is to it, bro. There's no other outcome for me but to make it. That's it, that's all. And I feel it, you know, I feel it in my heart, my soul, my spirit, brothers and sisters. Shit, I'm gonna make it, man. And the fact that I went through what I went through this year, you know, losing all this business and not making as much money, and I had to resort to figuring out other means. I ended up starting a whole new business, and now I started a business that can end up making me potentially a fucking millionaire if I do it right. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, it ended up helping me with my YouTube channel, helping me open up other businesses that I really want to open. And from there, just never look back. Like, we stress over, I ain't saying like, how can I put it? I ain't saying like the problems we have ain't worth the stress. You know, it's gonna get to you. You're only human. So you're trying to make your way and you're trying to figure it out. Or you're going to work every day and them paychecks ain't enough. So you live in paycheck to paycheck. But you just gotta, you know, find your happiness, man. Find what makes you happy. You can't rely on someone else to make you happy, because then you will never officially be happy. You know what I mean? You got to find what it is that keeps you going, keeps you driving, motivated, and ambitious on moving. Like, that's all it is to it, man. Like, you got to find your thing. And right now I have 3 things in my life that I just love doing, that just has me motivated to keep going, which is my first business, YouTube, and now my second business. And of course I'm doing it for me, my family, and shit, anyone else I could help, to be honest. You know, I don't just have myself in mind while I'm doing this, but for the start of it, yeah, it's definitely for me, man. Definitely. You got to be a little bit selfish in order to almost make it into anything, to be honest. You got to have just a little bit of selfishness, man, to accomplish it. Because if you don't, and you don't believe in yourself, and you don't take that time and put the work in, you ain't gonna make it, man. The boxcar, man. Boxcar life. This baby riding with me till it die with me. We done been through it all, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think I kept that Hellcat a little too long, man. I probably should have dumped it before, cause let's see, I was supposed to only keep it for like a year and sell it, but I kept it for a year and like 6 months, which was just too long. It was too long, man. I should have sold it when I thought I was gonna sell it, but because I kept it for extra 6 months, that extra 6 months put me in debt because my business fucking dropped on me, and I just wasn't making as much last year, but I was still making good money last year, just not enough to do everything I needed to do. So I ended up using credit cards and shit. And then came this year, I was kind of already in that little debt, and I just couldn't dig myself out just yet. But I'm paying the bills. But if I was making what I was making, like that good 8 to 10 grand a month, then it should have been paid off, because it's only like 15 bands. So 8 to 10, only 3 or 4 of that was going to bills. So the rest of that would have just been on the credit cards, and that shit would have been paid off. But I kept it 6 months too long, so it kind of like buried me a little bit. I mean, I don't let it get to me, because I mean, it's just money at the end of the day. You know, I'm not gonna die, or you know what I'm saying, ain't shit gonna happen to me whether, you know, I pay it off or not. Only thing is it might just fuck up my credit. But other than getting my credit fucked up, man, you know, life goes on. I'm not tripping too much off of it, but I am, you know, what I make, I just put back on it and shit, because I know shit's gonna come. It's gonna get together once we get Joe Biden out of this motherfucker. And if them aliens don't come, you know, beat our asses and blow us up before, you know, it's all said and done, because I don't know what the fuck going on now. We got aliens and shit. The economy is bad. Fucking Putin and Russia over here, about the Putin, Russia, and China trying to start a war or some shit. I don't know, man. It's a lot of shit going on right now, dude. It could be the end of days, man. You know, God could be coming in and about to take his people, and it's finna be hell on earth out here. So, you know, pray, get your shit in order, get close to God, because there's a lot of people out here talking that shit, and they're trying to pull people's faith so y'all can go to hell with them. You heard that nigga that was on stage that said all y'all to come into hell with me. What's his name? Was it Little Uzi or something? Somebody, man, said that shit, man. And you know me, I'm just, when people say shit like that, brother, I mean, I ain't listen to the nigga anyway, but you know, now I wouldn't even let my kids listen to that nigga. Shit, yeah, man. I mean, you're allowed to believe what you want to believe. That's your free will. And I believe in my heart that I'm not finna burn in no fucking fire for the rest of my life and have my skin peeling off and then rejuvenate and then peel off again. And you know, I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, but life is life, man, and I'm gonna keep at it. So hopefully y'all do the same, man. Don't let shit get to you. We all go through shit, but there's people going through worse, and there's people who've been through worse and made it out of it. Just like that one guy, you know, he gave up all his money to prove that he can become a millionaire all over again. So he gave up every dollar, had no means to nothing, started out with zero money, and was out on the street, no home, no nothing. Somebody, you know, let him come stay with them. He figured out how to make $100. Then he figured out how to make $300. Then he figured out how to use that and did this. But the thing is he was already a millionaire before, so he already knew the skills of it. So he knew what routes to take in order to get back there. So he already knew how to make money. When you know how to do something already, it's easier for you not reinvent, but you know, basically refollow those steps. You know what I'm saying? You already know, you already been there. So you became a millionaire before, you knew what it took for you to get there. So for you to just start with $0 and do it again, you already knew how to do that. For people who don't know how to do that, it's a hell of a lot harder. You know what I'm saying? But it just goes to show, though, that it can be done. I'm not saying, well, I would love to be a millionaire, so you know what I'm saying. And not just for me, for my family's sake. Because when I leave this planet, I love to leave them a big whopping lump sum to where they don't have to worry about shit, and it pulls, you know, my generations, well, my descendants off of out of poverty and shit, and they can live the rest of their life as long as they invest it correctly and do the right things. And you know, I create businesses to leave them. You know, it'll be all right, man. It'll be all right. I love you guys, man. Thank you for supporting me, even though, who am I? You know what I'm saying?